Whoa. There you go.
Whoa.
False start.
Whoa.
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 Joey Lawrence. Whoa.
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 Hi, bud.
Whoa.
Hi, handsome dog.
So we're drinking this Stoneyard Brewing Company. There are a few things that are Rochester to the core, like Abbott's frozen custard. When Joe and Jay were enjoying beers at a backyard soiree, they knew a collaboration was in their future. This stout was born from that day. A
Beer smells wonderful.
chocolatey treat brewed with the same rich chocolate base used by Abbott's. Sit back, open a can, enjoy a true Rochester original.
You're welcome.
Prost.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Prost.
Custard. It's called Stoneyard Brewing Company, Abbott's
That was very good.
chocolate almond custard
smooth.
stout. Oh my god, rich and chocolatey.
That was very
It's
good.
very sexual.
Yeah, I've fucked this beer.
So you guys, we've got peanut butter pretzels, like a standby, right?
Yeah, like you can't really see
Fancy
it.
people food.
We're always eating Saxon with that.
Then we have some garlic, beef,
Spicy garlic.
spicy
pork jerky.
garlic pork jerky here.
It's
And
a
then we
spicy
have-
garlic.
And then we have pumpkin pie jelly belly jelly.
I might wait to eat those just so I don't clear my palate. You know what I'm saying? For reference, I was like, let's pick one of these. You picked all three.
That's not what he said.
Like, put them all.
He
on
meant
the
all
plate.
of them.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good.
Why on?
So we had a re-inspection today because we had our FHA appraiser come by to inspect the house, and he was like, "Oh, this is wrong." Literally, we had one chip in our door, and he's like, "You have to repaint your whole door." We're like,
And that's what he sounded like, right?
So we did all these things.
Right.
I had never met or heard or seen him, but I still want to murder him. Like I'm glad I have it because I was like, "Oh, this is the guy." Because
Friend of the podcast is FHA.
Yeah,
inspector.
totally. Yeah, also, like, and doing all that work was, like, no problem. Like,
So-
it was super easy on you guys.
Our,
with two little
our
kids to
realtors
get
were
all
so
that shit
pissed
done.
they gave us free paint, which was
Yeah.
awesome. Because they gave us like literally like probably $300 worth of paint.
Oh, yeah, so they were like, this guy is, like, the Frau Blucher of
Yeah,
like,
yeah. We got like the
House
hard
inspections.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, and so
appraisals.
yeah. So
Not even inspections.
well, the best
appraisals.
part is he's like, if you fix these things, I'll come back and look at them, and then I will, if they're good, then I will leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So he comes back. He finds 3 different other things that are not included, which is a fucking lie. Like he just lies and like, oh, this thing will pick up this thing. And so we had to fix 3 other new things. Plus, he was like, oh, you didn't tape this well enough. And we're like, what? Like we literally did what you told us to do, literally to the word, and it's not well enough.
Yeah. What you told us to do. Do you need to fucking do it yourself?
Yeah, maybe you need to appraise yourself, motherfucker. Appraise your heart. Yeah, so Jamie did most of this stuff too, and I'm like trying to get home, and of course I can't.
Also,
I'm working with it.
Golf claps to Jamie for not losing her shit right there. With her
I mean,
kids there.
Well, and that's the thing too. Jamie's so used to little terrorists, especially Abby, who's like
She doesn't work with terrorists. She knows how to bring the situation down. She's good with that.
Abby's
Yeah.
like, I want this sippy, and I want Nikki's sippy, and she's like, where'd you put it? I don't know. Well, it doesn't exist then, honey.
Exactly.
I want Nikki's sippy, like.
You can go find that.
I'm just gonna wait.
Go find it.
I'm gonna wait here until you get bored and walk away. Like, good for you, honey. She's over this guy like a pro, and thankfully I think we're out in the clear.
You're a pro, Jamie.
I think we're in the clear. We'll see, and which means we'll be moving finally, officially.
Dude, I get stressed.
Hopefully, still October 30th.
On Mischief Night.
I'm on the other end. Well, I'm kind of on the same end, and not. You have double the.
Yeah, I know. You guys, you sold your house as well.
Yeah, but we're still waiting for it to close. So it's like we provided what we could. Where are we at this point? Hoping everything goes smoothly. So
If you need help painting the shit, we know.
luckily, unlike you guys, and I will appreciate we've had several meetings because I belong to a big organization, right? We've had several meetings about how COVID's affected
Illuminati.
big how COVID's affected big organizations like this where they've had to let go of a lot of people,
Oh, no.
And I was thinking to myself, and I was just reading about what's happened to just everyday people, in the United States because of COVID, and I was just like, I appreciate so much that I've kept my job, that he's kept his job, even though we have a lot of expenses, we've kept our jobs, and we're still here, and we're coming to the end of this year, and I appreciate everything that's happened, and hopefully it's all positive. It keeps going that way.
And say what you will about Jurassic Man, but we somehow become unfireable very easily. Easily.
Because you guys, like me and like your wife, like we're willing to go
Take
the
on
extra
too much
mile,
stuff. Oh,
and we'll
yeah.
do the fucking work. Like we'll do
Never
the
say
hard
no.
work that's necessary. Exactly. We'll do the hard work that's necessary to get shit done.
You want to use me as a rug? Okay, fine. Scrub on my face. Like, okay.
Oh, can I use you like a rug?
Like a shag carpet, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Like this long. So this guy is on days now.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I didn't know that was the outcome.
I'm letting her speak for this whole time, so she's gonna do all I news to.
On
Oh, you both on
days we get
It's on
every
days
night
tomorrow.
together.
So
We get every night
as this is filmed, not as this is
What are
broadcast.
the kids, though?
Gonna sleep together.
I was like, I can work days if you let me take off for an hour, 1 day a week, basically, to pick them up.
Oh, well.
Because Jess nicely said that she'll pick them up because when she's at home. So she'll do that, and then the day that she has to work and there's nobody to pick them up, I'm gonna go leave work and pick them up on my lunch break, bring them to their grandparents' house, and then come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And my boss like, sure, and I was like, okay.
Cool. You're still getting like every other
No, and he
weekend
gets
off
the
and stuff?
company car to use too, so
What?
yeah.
Usually I can use Denmark, but this is nice.
What?
It's once a week, yeah.
I hope nobody watched this. I don't
Do
know.
you get
if
like a
that's allowed.
blowjob out of this too? Or like,
Yes.
I swear, yeah, like,
I actually
Jesus.
100%.
Not
And
for
also,
me. Like
hey.
not like
Well, yeah, I mean, you
Yeah.
want work tends different
Yeah.
than regular,
Yeah.
like spouse thing, you know. Like,
Basically, I'm taking on finishing training. The person that's technically done,
Jedi
but she's
training?
not.
Jedi training? Oh.
She's not done training yet, and so I want to make sure she's done. So that's why one of the reasons I'm going days. Also, because I like days better. So to be honest, and my boss, like, I know you got screwed over a couple years ago.
Thanks for being honest about saying that you like working when the fucking sun is up.
No, my boss was like, I heard you got screwed over a couple years ago for days. I was like,
And then
I don't know
like,
who said that, but yeah.
cyclical every other year. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was on days for a couple years, and then when they switched the schedule back, they're like, just kidding, you're not on days anymore. I was like, oh,
But guess what?
That's
Now you're
cool.
on days.
Yeah, baby.
And we
at least
get,
for a little bit. At least I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while.
Linda's actually in technically a different department right now.
Congrats, Linda, on your new position.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I'm on days, because she's doing
Whoa.
the COVID tracing.
She's
There's
the
garlic.
vice president of
It's like some fresh garlic.
sports.
That's really
yeah,
good.
athletics.
She's doing like the tracing for COVID, basically, so we can track if anybody has been exposed to COVID-19. So we're it's not directly through DPS, but it's through the emergency manager position. So they've been working on that. So she's the one who's going to be doing a lot of the helping with the tracing at least. So she was happy for that, and we're all kind of, even though we're very short and we have a lot coming up.
Matt, you're just a little bit shorter than me. You're not that short.
I'm shrinking every year, so yeah. Maybe 5'4".
That's my height.
What? Guys, let's talk about some shit, because we have some shit here.
News.
Then-
We have some news.
Let's talk about
News.
science. I'm talking about science first.
What?
okay?
Wait, what?
With science.
Guys, you ever think, hey, I want to time travel, but I'm worried about that free will paradox thing?
Yeah.
The
No, all the
butterfly
time.
thing.
No, but I think about that all the time. I'm not even joking. I would love to time travel, but I don't want to affect anything.
I'm worried about the butterfly effect. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? College student in the University of Queensland, Jermaine Tobar,
What?
has done the math. Have you heard
Canada,
this?
right? That's
He
Canada.
figured out the math to do free will time
Yeah,
travel.
Matt, do you think I heard about this?
Yeah.
I felt like you should have written this paper already. What took you so long?
I don't write papers. Just ask
You don't write. You write sins not
Ask
tragedy.
Change his
any,
diapers.
ask any of my professors. I never.
More important.
Hey, you need
That's
to
why
write
I
this
work
for
at a
me.
bank.
I'm good at doing things.
So Jermaine Tobar and his professor, I guess, helping the math this is a peer-reviewed paper that they say all the math is very authentic and correct on.
Now, have you seen anything actually about this? Like, Kyle Hill actually does
I haven't seen the Kyle Hill thing.
watch it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, watch it.
It'll be very understandable and nice.
Yeah.
You'll like it.
It was just from what I was hearing, it was basically like I didn't get all the math yet, and I haven't watched Kyle Hill, but basically he was like found the math to work around the paradox that might happen if you screwed up something.
So obviously
The
we're gonna
grandfather
watch
paradox.
this. We're gonna watch this for date night because date night, like
I love Kyle stuff.
traveling through time. You know.
Yeah, it's his office hours
Mhm.
episode. He talks about it for
Okay.
like the first maybe 30 minutes or so.
I'll watch it. It's about an hour. It's probably usually about an hour. His office hours, and he like people just throw questions at him, and he is such a like brilliant mind. He a lot of times he just knows at least something about the answer. Sometimes like I don't know what that is. So it's like I can't. I wish I could talk about it.
Because
but
you
I
have
don't.
a certain understanding for
But he's like a little understanding of a lot of things. Kind of like a young Neil deGrasse Tyson, where he just knows a lot of.
Let's
a
hope
little
he
bit about
doesn't
life.
make a cult in upstate New York, you guys.
Dude, Laval has like so much Silver Bay on it. It's unbelievable. It's just almost disturbing and nostalgic at the same time. I almost feel like I'm part of the cult now. Like I'm like.
Yeah.
You're like, we were there.
I married the Sue Wendland's daughter. I know.
Like there's the inn in a lot of shots. There's the auditorium in a lot of shots.
Mhm.
There's the point in a lot of shots. Like
I feel bad for you guys. And then I watched it and I was just like,
and
another
Allison
cult
Mack in a lot of shots.
has
I'm like,
documentary,
Allison
yeah.
Mack.
of women who, like, under the guise of being strong against men, just give themselves up to men.
I did
And
give
your friend-
Allison Mack
yeah.
until she was under 100 pounds.
Yeah.
It's very strong, yeah.
Till her, like, back, ribs were showing, because that's hot. The guru, Vanguard won't have sex with you until you are a certain
The
way.
Vanguard.
It's actually a really good documentary. It's really disturbing to see it, like, how...
Well, I think what people don't get to that's a very confusing thing is that the Vanguard is actually just a bunch of guys guarding a van.
Yeah.
Like it's not actually like a
The Vanguard, yeah.
Like, that's
Well,
like forgetting.
Vanguard, the word itself means a group of people, and he's just one dude.
Well,
so
and that's one of the things they actually talk about in the documentary is the first story that came out was very sensationalized, and she's like, you have to understand how cults work. Like, they bring you in under the guise of, like, you feel good, you're comfortable here, let's work on your self-esteem, and then it's like, let's make you stronger, let's make you work.
If Allison Mack
discipline.
had asked me Jordan Cole, I've been like, yeah, Chloe, let's do
exactly.
this shit.
Christian Kirk was in it for, like, a hot minute, too.
Yeah.
Like, let's do this
Well,
shit.
no, and the best part is, so they get these crazy, like, brands on them, and it was, like, this weird female, like, driven thing. But they were like, it was supposedly like a mountain and a river. And I was like, that's his initials. Like, that's literally his initials. That's the first thing I saw.
It was a
I'm
mountain,
like,
okay? With
it's
the sky.
that guy, the fucking leader there. That's his fucking initials, like, on your vagina. Okay, you guys, sorry. This is a documentary about a cult called Nexium, which, like, operated up in,
Upstate New York, Clifton Park.
Yeah, Clifton Park, like right near Jillian. And they would have a lot of like summer retreats at the same summer camp that these guys went to, and it's fucking crazy.
They literally grew up at. Guys, let's get back to science.
Yes, get some happy stuff, okay?
Let's get back to science,
Yeah,
guys.
science.
So scientists have extracted
some
DNA for the first time from insects preserved in resin. You know what that means?
We can make some
Dinosaurs.
Jurassic Park, baby! Here we go!
We can finally make some insects that are supposed to be here for a reason.
So before your like life imitates art here, they've only extracted the DNA from 2-year-old and 6-year-old specimens, but it's giving them the procedure to go older. Basically, they have a lot of specimens from like different time periods, and like, well, we'll try the newer ones first because they're more well preserved, and then we'll go backwards. Just so we get the procedure done.
Okay, so not Jurassic Park.
The European scientists, the European scientists came out in a press conference and said, we have no intention of raising dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I get that.
We're not Jeff
We're
Goldblum.
like, please don't. Please
We're
don't.
not Sam Neill.
We don't need that.
Yeah.
Away.
No, we don't need that. Thanks. We don't need those emails. No. Just before you send the emails out, we don't need those.
No.
I want to know how excited you are about the new NBC show about The Rock called Young Rock.
Yeah.
Guys, I have Young Rock on here too.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I be? Like, before The Rock was Rocky Maivia, I want to see that 100%.
Well, DJ, that's what he calls himself. That's what the cool kids call him. Dwayne Johnson there's 3 people playing him, 3 male actors playing him. It is 10.
Wait, 3 male?
15,
I thought there was 1 female.
No females. At 10, 15, and 20 years old.
There will be strong females in it, for sure.
There will be.
Well, there will. There's
100%,
There's
yeah.
these 2, his mom and his grandma.
But there's a 10-year-old named Adrian Grohl.
Wait, Nick Kroll's in this?
Growl.
Yeah.
Growl.
Little Dewey,
X,
right?
I don't want
Dewey?
to pronounce next. He plays Little Dewey.
Little
Right.
Dewey, that's what
Little-
he was called when he was 10
Dewey.
years old. Little Dewey.
Bradley Constantwood playing the 15-year-old.
Who's playing Roman Reigns, though?
Yeah.
And
The big
Uti
dog.
Latukifu will play the 20-year-old. And he looked a lot like him. I saw that guy. He looked a lot like him. Also,
He's like,
they
I'm
have
actually
cast
his cousin.
someone to play his mom, Ata, his dad, Rocky Johnson, and
The
his grandma.
the OG Rock, yeah.
OG.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the first episode is actually dedicated to his father. That's right.
Oh.
His late father passed
The
away this
late,
year.
But also, The Rock, like, totally fucking respects women. Like, has an ultimate respect for women. So there's gonna be, like, some strong females. in this, I'm
DJ
excited.
2024, guys.
Yeah.
Are we voting for him? I'll do it.
100%.
I'll do it right
Everyone
now.
would.
I should do it right now.
I know.
Honestly.
No.
Not debate.
Please, let him just... Maybe enough people will write it in, right?
No, don't
we
do
didn't,
that.
right?
Please don't
We
write
didn't.
in.
We didn't write it in.
We already
Don't
voted
do that.
about it.
Yeah. We did. We voted. We got to vote.
Can you say what you voted for? Are you allowed to say?
Howie Hawkins.
Yeah,
Howie
that's
Hawkins.
Guys, I see him like I was.
He was on the presidential.
So, like,
You're
You're just like, oh, I met a.
Wait, does he live here?
I saw. Yeah, he's fucking. He banks
Yeah.
his
I didn't know that!
Like,
He has all his accounts.
he is the Green Party presidential candidate.
Yeah, I know.
Of 2020.
What if he wins?
You guys, I'm 5 years younger than you. This is insane.
Yeah.
Howie Hawkins. Oh,
What if he
they
wins?
couldn't even get what's her face from 4 years ago. I
What if, like-
voted for her
What if,
because I
like,
knew
nobody
Hillary
likes these
was
two
gonna
guys?
win.
Howie Hawkins wins.
It'd be better than Trump.
The worst part was I knew Hillary was gonna win New York, and I also knew it wouldn't fucking matter who won the popular vote, and it still doesn't matter who wins the popular
Why are you
vote.
like psychic?
Thank you, Electoral College, because us dumb, poor people can't make decisions for ourselves, obviously.
Hey, at least we're not 3/5 of a vote, I guess.
Yeah, or
Yeah, oh God,
or
I was
if you're
thinking that.
Hispanic, you're actually only 55% of
seriously.
the vote.
Only
So just 2
55%.
Hispanics will make one white person. It's
Yeah,
great.
you guys basically equal me, because I'm the whitest
Mhm.
person ever. And
Yeah,
guess
you're
what?
very white, you're
I
right.
think white people are probably the worst race or color. Because
Self-voting,
we just
we're-
Don't tell
No,
the Proud Boys
I
that.
have this serious belief, you guys, that white people have darkness inside of them.
Do you
They're
think
like,
there's a Proud
we're gonna
Girls,
keep
too?
moving. Yeah, we're gonna keep moving
Yeah,
north.
I
Oh,
think
there's
so.
totally proud
Yeah.
girls.
We're proud
They're
girls.
they have pink fucking like automatic guns that shoot people.
When I was
It's
in
insane.
Gettysburg, there was a girl that had a Confederate flag purse.
No.
I was like,
No.
Someone
no,
drove past me in a
No.
truck today with a
No.
big Trump flag
No,
on the back. I said,
no. I'm white as shit, you guys, and I think white people are terrible.
are we excited about the Young Rock, by the way? Young Rock?
Yeah, Young
No,
Rock.
I
That's
mean,
gonna be the best.
I'm about as excited about Young Rock as I was about Little Rosie.
Yeah.
So.
What about Everyone Hates Chris?
I
Is that the same
loved
thing?
Everyone
Does that count?
Loves Chris.
Everyone loves Chris? I thought Everyone Hates Chris.
Yeah.
Everyone Loves Chris was a spin-off where
Yeah.
like we're too negative on Chris. Let's be a little more
They were talking about Chris Wallace, though. It was different.
Oh,
Like,
God.
hey, I'm a little boy. Right
I remember
now.
the theme music.
I need
Please,
to know.
please, guys. I've already
It
listened
was-
to Please listen to me. Please, no. Play, guys. Play.
Everybody
This is
hates
my whole life.
Chris, and
I'm
he
a good journalist,
was
but
Prince
I
for
keep,
one of
no one
his,
listens to me.
He was Prince for a Halloween.
By the way, that's 1 for my Chris Wallace and 2 for your Chris.
I think yours
Okay.
is better. You
I
really
had it down.
You, like,
I nailed-
workshopped
I
that.
fucking nailed that.
You
Chris
workshopped
Wallace.
Yeah.
that?
I nailed it, Chris Wallace. I had to listen to the whole debate. Jamie's like, I want to watch the debate. I was like, please don't. Because I knew, like, I could have written that debate. I could have written how the debate was going to go. And it
Yay!
word for fucking word.
That's basically it's like in
Yay!
high school if you were
What about your son?
Yeah.
Wait, we're talking about the economy. What the fuck?
no
are you
actually that was
doing?
when he was talking about his son that died
Oh,
of
that was
cancer.
part of it. Yeah, that was part of it. Yeah, and he's like,
And it's
what
like
about like he?
What about your other son? And then he's like, I'm gonna use this to actually make a super incredibly sincere moment about me talking about my son who deals with drug addiction that like fucking 75% of this country deals with, whether it's personally or indirectly. Like, so many people are addicted to drugs in this country, and he actually turned it around and made it into an amazing moment that so many people like connected with. And guess what? That's Trump's fucking karma right there. He is the best man who's like promoting Joe Biden. Seriously, he's basically campaigning for Joe Biden right now. He's like, I'm terrible. Vote for this guy. I'm the worst. Please they
Yeah, but
vote
there was
for
like
the other
the
guy.
dumb people that vote for the like Trump supporters,
Oh my
Republicans.
God.
Are like, that's great. He did a great job. I'm like, how?
Hey, Proud Boys.
No,
stand by.
that's not even that. They don't say he did a great job because they know he did a terrible job. Instead, they go, but what about Joe Biden and what he's done?
He said, "Shut up, man!"
Yeah.
Like, yeah, because the guy was literally talking during his uninterruptible time. Jesus.
That's like,
okay.
can you imagine? Yeah, no.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the Jamie Foxx news?
No,
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx, what?
Do you hear about this news? Okay, so this is important news. Because think about the latest MCU character that Jamie Foxx played.
That would be
From,
Electro.
yeah.
No, Willie Beeman. But
Electro.
also Electro. Also,
Yeah,
Electro's
Electro.
a good
I was
choice.
saying Mr. Freeze in DCU.
Mr. Freeze, like,
No,
hey man,
that's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
freeze.
Chill. What?
So
Chill
what you're
out.
thinking, like, I want him to continue playing that.
Yeah, of
character.
course,
he's
Electro.
dead, right?
Because
guess
that
what?
was everyone's favorite
He
Spider-Man
is coming
movie.
back in Spider-Man 3!
Yeah. But you guys, the question is though, he's coming back in
No,
Spider-Man
he's
3.
in talks right now
No, he's coming back.
with Disney.
But you guys, is Andrew Garfield coming back in Spider-Man 3?
Yeah, it's Spider-Man. Yeah, like, come on, get out of here. Hey, it's me, Spider-Man. Hey, what's up, man?
He could come back though.
Yeah.
If they did a multiverse
Yeah.
thing or Spider-Verse thing.
But they're
Yeah.
not going to do that.
They
It's
could.
not going to happen.
They could.
It 100%
They might.
will happen.
They might.
No,
What if
because
it-
they'll give
Well,
all their
Mike,
money. They'll give
As
all their
James
money.
once said, but what if you're wrong?
What if we were wrong
Who's your
about
tribal
each
chief?
other?
Who's your tribal
Nigga
chief?
chief. I'm putting him right
Okay.
By the way, that
Sure.
was a good fucking segment.
Mm.
Like
That was great.
was good.
No,
'Cause
this
Jay the fucking Uso, are you fucking kidding me? And then I was like, oh, I believe.
this was
I
the
believe.
best pay-per-view for maybe like a year, at
We're
least
talking
6
about the
months.
Clash of Champions.
Yeah.
So by the way, so we're back to Electro. We're getting off
Okay,
topic.
Electro,
I'm
sorry.
not. I'm like you this time. Like you. Because I want to talk about that, by the way, but I don't want to clog this up with it. So what do we think the name of Spider-Man 3 is going to be? I put Quarantined at Home. Because it's all the home themes.
Well, it was supposed to be Missing Home. Because he hadn't like made it home yet.
I think it should
No,
be
because he went home. but
I
then
think
he
now that
couldn't
we
go
have
home
now that
because
Jamie
of
Foxx's
Wolf One.
Electro coming back, I think it should be Please Go Home.
Please go home. Hiding from home.
Please clap. Home
mini,
run.
mini home.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, Quarantined at Home. I think it'd be funny because I'm
Electric
wearing a
Boogaloo.
mask, and they go like just wearing a mask because it's quarantine. Man.
I don't-
Spider-Man homing
please,
device.
Please don't let him come back.
Very home.
That doesn't make any sense.
He's in talks.
Doesn't make any sense.
He's in talks.
Put him,
to be-
make him a different character then. That's fine.
He's
Make him
not.
Craven the
No,
guy.
he did talks to be Electro though.
Make him Craven the Hunter. I don't want that.
I'm Craven. Yeah, I'm a Russian man.
I'm fine with that. Don't make him Electro again. He already did that, and it was in a different Spider-Man thing,
No.
so it makes more sense.
Or drive on that.
She said no too. She said no.
I think it should be Spider-Man Web
I'm
of
saying
Lies.
yes. What if he comes,
Spider-Man
what if he
Web
comes
of
back
Lies.
as a Spider-Man?
How about Home of Lies? Lying at home.
Yeah, you have to go home in there. Yeah.
Home of Lies.
What if it's like
Lies at home.
Spider-Man Home Depot?
Tiny homes.
Home Depot.
He's just like at Home Depot.
Ant-Man's in
I'm
there.
lost. I don't know why
Ant-Man's in
I
there.
am.
It's tiny homes.
Mr. Stark, I don't know why I am. Mr.
Spider-Man
Stark.
Sherlock Homies.
By the way, Enola Holmes. Have you guys watched that one?
No.
Not yet. No, we haven't yet. We also have to watch
This is gonna do. This I'm not.
Lamorne.
I want-
Lamorne Morris?
I won't tell you what I thought of Enola Holmes. I'm gonna do
Lavorne
this.
Morris? What?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell you what I thought. But I'll do this.
Okay. Okay. I'm not excited about it, honestly. And
What do you
I
mean
love
excited?
Henry.
Hey,
I love
honestly,
Henry
This
Cavill.
could be a brand after watching.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It was-
We got.
I guess
we
we have
have
to watch it.
Manifest
Pretty
first.
bad.
Yeah, we have to watch Manifest.
The Manifest
first,
Destiny,
right?
yeah.
Manifest Destiny.
I'm not sure if it's a series or it was a movie, but it felt like it was.
it's
was
a
whatever-
mini. It's a series.
I don't
isn't
know. It took whatever I was watching though. It felt like it was 4 hours long, and I was like, I need to stop watching. I stopped watching before the end because I was like before the end of the episode
it? Yeah.
because I was just like,
I don't know what this
is
is.
not
Speaking
fun.
of which, you know what our
Yeah.
next brand after watching is. You ready for it? You ready to pay $2?
I'm ready for this.
This
Yeah,
is the
$2.
season of the witch.
Season of the witch. Wow.
I hope that song's in it somewhere.
Season
It's gotta
of
be in there,
the
right?
witch.
I'm like a knight or something, right? And there's like a witch in
Or
it.
is he a witch? Is he the witch?
I am the witch.
Fuck, we got science.
Guys, how is this our first Nicolas Cage movie, by the way?
That's why I
It's
said.
not. It's not. We did the plain one.
We didn't do Con Air.
No, the one where he's the Christian one where they disappear.
Oh yeah, we did. We did Left Behind.
yes.
Left Behind. You forgot about that. Shit, you blocked that in your mind. That's like,
Come here.
you're like a victim.
Lie down.
No, I did.
Lie down.
That was
Like,
so
oh, fine.
bad.
Yep, he blocked
Who was
it
the
out.
blonde of that? Was it Hayden Panettiere?
No,
No.
it's not the cheerleader.
Get out of here.
I don't remember that.
You guys, she was
No.
in that, and then like
I
some
don't
country
know.
western
I think it was
show.
the blonde
It's not
from
like she's
Manifest.
good.
Yeah, he loved the country western. What was that show?
Nashville.
Yeah, duh.
Hey,
What do you got?
Netflix Army of the Dead anime series. Hey, is gonna have Joe Manganiello.
Good.
Yeah, right. It's called Army of
Right.
the Dead Lost Vegas.
That's his name, I think.
Joe Manganiello. That's what you
Manganiello,
said.
yeah.
Does he play Bruce
Manganiello.
Campbell's part?
Yeah, I feel like. That explores the origin story of the franchise's hero, skateboard Dave Bautista. Hey, let's do this. Let's put all the people in here. The show will feature Joe Manganiello as Rose, a character called Rose. Oh, Christian Slater as
Hey
Torrance.
guys, I'm here.
Yeah. And
Bruce
then
Campbell's himself because he
some
always
other
in these
people.
things.
Vanessa Hudgens as Willow. Jana Malone, you guys remember her? Jenna Malone,
Yeah,
remember?
I like Jana Malone.
Yeah,
better.
no, I mean, I don't really know. It's
She's a better
J-E-N-A,
actress,
right? As Zeta, and then some
And
other
there's
people.
Zeta.
Yeah. Nolan North.
It's Beta, but yeah.
Yeah. Tig Notaro.
Wait,
Dave
go back to Nolan
Bautista.
North. Wait, that's the best one in there.
Nolan
What's he doing?
North. Nolan North is doing a voice. Dave Bautista, Tig Notaro. I'm actually really fucking excited about
He's been
this.
doing a lot of voice work recently.
It's
So.
Yeah.
heavy hitters right there.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's an Army of the Dead
I really
anime
hope Nolan
series.
North gets to meet Dave Bautista and talks about it because he's fucking hilarious and I love.
Well, but the thing is, no one can like meet right now, but they'll do like online meet,
But they
like
might be,
digital
like-
meeting. Yeah,
He might be around.
Like
Yeah, they're trying to
FaceTime,
test them
yeah.
and stuff now. I
Yeah.
mean,
And they have to play off each other, so they might be in like the same studio.
well, it's not like the Batman set where everyone seems to get COVID every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But
no, but I
Well, that's 'cause Rob
also,
Pattinson is kissing everybody.
I really,
obviously.
you guys, I really miss Dave
Sexy
Bautista
vampire.
hitting on people. I miss
I mean,
it.
Dana Brooke, but yeah.
Yeah, I want to like. I need
Thirsty
more of that.
stuff.
I need that thirsty shit.
I mean,
for
I get
reals.
it.
I need like
I
that
get
was stirring. You know, like you're like, what's gonna happen in the gym? And that was pre-COVID. You guys were like,
he
we can just go to the
he
gym
definitely
and
boned her. I know what I'm saying.
yeah,
It definitely had some aggressive
yeah,
athletic
some
sex.
like athletic sex.
There's like some flips involved
Yeah.
and shit.
yeah,
He gave her the Batista bomb.
Yeah, there's
Right
like
up
Batista
to the
bomb.
some pain and pleasure. Pain for pleasure.
I walk a mile
Yeah.
inside this pit
Yeah.
of danger.
Yeah.
Guys, Borat 2's coming out.
Oh,
You know,
sexy!
Did you
Oh.
see the trailer?
I
You
did.
watched the trailer?
I
Good.
did.
Amazon Prime,
I saw it
October
too.
23rd.
There's a new premise. So basically Borat 1 in this continuity has brought shame to Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan.
And so he's going to redeem himself by going back to America
Kazakhstan?
with his daughter.
Yeah.
What?
A
Why not?
woman? What?
Yeah, a female
Not
Borat.
Bilo.
A lady.
So Bilo's not there.
And she's not
Yeah.
engaged to a man. She's a woman,
Yeah.
and she's going with her dad. I'm into this. You didn't tell me that part. I'm kind of
Teenage
excited
daughter,
about
teenage
that.
daughter.
Yeah, I'm ready. Cause I was
Like,
like,
they do funny stuff, but see,
I don't want to watch him like have a weird sex fight with his brother.
that's
again,
gonna still
so-
happen.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of sex jokes about having sex with his daughter.
It's not his real daughter.
But I hope she's like a strong female figure. Like I hope, right?
I think she
Please?
will be.
I don't think
Please.
there's no strong characters in
Oh,
that at all.
God.
What do you wait?
They're all weak.
I'm a Borat.
Supposedly he needed a bulletproof vest for one scene. That's how dangerous his
Yeah,
his
he
stunts
was
were.
because he went to the fucking Republican National Convention. I think.
Oh my
It was
god.
one of the scenes.
Oh my god.
Dressed as Donald Trump with a woman over his shoulder.
Oh god.
So yeah.
What the fuck?
But they're trying to release this ahead of the election, October
Mhm.
23rd,
Yeah.
to court voters. That's what it was.
What I love is
And
he
Amazon
mentioned
Prime.
it to me, and my first thought was like, what young voters?
Wow.
Nope, I got it. I didn't get it.
Wow.
What young voters are gonna recognize Borat? And then he was like, but it's Borat, and I'm like, you're right. It's just a dumb dude doing dumb shit,
Yeah.
and other dumb dudes.
Like the
are
sexy
totally
sax
getting into
man, you
that.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Everyone knows the sexy sax man.
Yeah, everyone knows him. Everyone.
If you do that, it's fine. You know,
I told you I met the sexy sax man, right?
I'm never gonna dance again.
Ernie Davis. Yeah,
Guilty feeling.
I know because I was on that day, and they're like, "Hey, the sexy sax man just came to Ernie Davis and stood at a table and started playing his sax."
Well, and like someone's like, "You should like get him out of here." I'm like, "I'm not fucking security here."
Yeah.
Also, what is he doing?
You're like,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about that.
Is he like
Seriously.
punching people with a sax?
Like,
Right.
Playing a sax?
I do payroll here.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with me.
Who gives a shit? He's
Yeah.
not hurting a
I was just the
person.
other day because someone called it in, and I was like,
Yeah, like,
okay.
are you gonna pay me more to do anything?
I'm
about
like,
that?
is he
'Cause-
doing anything wrong?
Yeah,
Well,
those
he's
are the
playing a
calls. Like,
saxophone.
there's a
What?
person here.
No.
There's a person. And this person doesn't belong
I'm like,
here.
this isn't even the weirdest thing that's happened today.
Yeah.
Like, there was a guy that was eating out of the garbage can today. That's weirder than that. So
Yeah.
I'll take the sexy sax man because at least he's having
The
fun.
sexy sax man, you guys.
At least he's not committing like a fucking
You
war
guys,
crime.
this is a weird episode, but guess what? I drank a lot tonight. Also,
I don't think
we're
they
in
guess
the
that.
darkest
No.
timeline right now. Like, the darkest timeline. And we're just trying to make things
I mean, we do
better.
a visual here, so it makes sense. All
No.
three of us.
Yeah. Oh, I have all the witch hairs going on down here for
Well, you
real.
got
I
it.
mean,
I gotta pull them out like every day now. My power is strong. Yeah.
Only one thing left.
I have
Okay.
one thing too, and
Okay.
mine's probably better than yours.
It might be the same thing. It might be the same.
I hope it is.
Say it at the same time. Ready? One, two, three.
Miss
Miss
Marvel's
Marvel.
fantastic.
Yay! We did it! We did it, guys! We did it!
We feel like all the same.
I am. So you saw the pictures. You saw the pictures of this,
I
right?
did.
They're straight.
Yeah.
I love it.
She's 18 years old.
Yeah.
Her name's Iman.
So she's like
Balani.
14. She's very young.
She's 18.
Which I'm fine with. But, you know, she's supposed to be.
It's
you know,
perfect. She's supposed to be a teenager. She looks
yeah.
young. You know, it's perfect. She has said in the past like that. This is like basically the role she's wanted to play, basically,
Yeah.
and they picked her for it, so it's good.
And this is her first real role. Like,
Yeah.
like every started calling her a newcomer. She's done like short films and things like that she's
She
done
directed.
herself.
She directed.
Yeah.
It's called Push. I saw
Yeah.
that. But this Disney Plus series is one of those things that could lead into the new MCU.
No,
So
they-
Wait,
it's really cool.
isn't
They
this what?
guarantee that this will do this.
No, and didn't I mention this last week and I was talking about all the production behind this and now they found their star? So, like, this is going to be a dope
Who's
fucking
gonna play
show.
the giant bulldog though?
Roman Reigns!
It's the
I
big
mean, that would be
dog.
amazing. That would be their way to, like, because they already have a bunch of wrestlers in The Mandalorian, right? So, just keep
Wow.
bringing in wrestlers.
This really begs the question, though: are they going to reintroduce the Inhumans? Because
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel is an Inhuman.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's where part
A big part of the Shield is the Inhumans too, but they never really get into the actual Inhumans, which were Flash, by the MCU.
Oh,
as a show.
so much botched, which is
But-
sad.
If you remember though, really they almost kind of Shield is like this the ugly stepsister of MCU as well, which I really wish the Shield would have been the Agents of Shield would have been more of a part of it, but they always counted them as like they're also here.
Guys, so
sort
we're talking
of.
about the Shield and Roman Reigns. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah, we're saying, is this a Shield?
The big dog!
the big dog.
Paul Heyman would be such a good villain.
Like, that's right. I'm here.
The
I'm the
walrus?
advocate.
Yeah, no, he's
for
like,
Roman
I'm
Reigns.
the deep sea fish. Paul Heyman.
I think it's a good pick. I want to see more of it, obviously, but I really like that they're not going with someone who's familiar. There's not really. I don't know if there's a character or an actor right now that's got the age plus the
background. Yeah.
And
And
so,
there's not.
Yeah,
I mean, not that I can think of anyway.
like if they would have went, Mindy Kaling is now
Yeah.
Ms. Marvel.
Oh my
I'd be like,
God.
Fuck you.
Oh my god, I would like, yes, I watch every episode of that
Oh my God,
all the
Ms.
time.
Marvel.
No,
Yeah,
I would
Miss Marvel.
I guess I like have to like.
But the best part is Jane would
like,
totally watch that as well. She'd be like, oh,
Oh.
Minnie Kaling's in it, I'll watch it. I'm like, no, honey,
No.
it's not.
Do you have a
No.
Mindy Kaling impression or before you?
Okay, I will say one thing. Mindy Kaling is the reason I appreciate
Yeah.
hairy men. And that's about all I can say about her. I love Kelly in The Office, and after that, it was like, hi, I'm Mindy Kaling, you're doing this thing.
That counts
and you're
as
doing
that
this
counts as
thing.
impression. So it's one
And you're
for
doing
yours.
this thing. No. I can do the best Kelly impression because I'll say something that sounds really smart and then I'll give you this awesome look and then I'll walk away.
Okay, so one for his, two for mine, three for yours, I guess.
We even got
Oh,
it reviewing. I
Yeah.
guess so.
You missed how good they were.
Sure.
That's all I got.
You guys miss Marvel. Check it out.
Yeah, I'm excited now. Because I mean, we don't see the picture of this actress. I did not check out the short film or anything, but she looks good.
Yeah.
She's got a good look. Hopefully she is. And Disney doesn't pick bad people.
No.
Like the Inhumans.
They know what they're
cast by
doing.
Disney, which is why
If Disney knows anything, they know what they're doing.
That's why I'm excited for the Mandalorian coming out.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, guys? Stay classy. We love you.
Hey, Finn. Hey.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Oh wait, shit! I was late.